It's another episode of What is Trending. You're welcome to Nation Voice Tower. My name is Angelo, your anchor. Yes, I have lots of updates for you, and the polity has been heated already, and lots of things are taking place in the political space. News stories are coming up, gracing our screens, gracing our social media spaces, gracing the public space, and so on. We wouldn't back down at Nation Voice Tower from bringing you more updates as time goes on. Let me unveil something so special for you. A particular political party has fearlessly taken or sued the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to court over a misconduct in the just concluded elections. This particular party, known as the Democratic Alternative (DA), fearlessly sued INEC because of a misappropriated conduct to them as a party and as individuals, talking about their presidential candidate, one Mr. Victor Okechukwu-Veshne. Now, the presidential candidate of this party has called out the INEC in a press conference on the irregularities that marred the elections and the electioneering process of the just concluded general elections. Now, in a press conference, this presidential candidate, I repeat his name, Mr. Victor Veshne Okechukwu, alleged that his name and party logo were deliberately omitted and not captured in the 2023 ballot, despite their performance in the 2019 general elections. Let me allow you hear from the party themselves and listen to the reasons why they sued INEC to the Court of Appeal. Listen, can INEC escape this? I doubt. Listen.
But we'll tell you that DA was officially registered as a political party in 2002 and was delisted in 2011 by INEC. The Court of Appeal sitting in Tinibu brought back DA to be relisted in a celebrated judgment in favor of DA in the suit CA 170-2014. INEC released DA a few weeks to the commencement of the 2019 general election on the 9th of April 2018, as the 2019 election started on the 18th of August 2018. Whereas the Electoral Act is very clear that all registrations must be done within 6 months minimum to the election. So by so doing, they violated us, and we were systematically excluded from the 2019 elections. But nevertheless, DA participated in the 2019 general elections, fielding over 1,200 candidates, only next to APC and PDP that fielded 1,500 candidates respectively. DA was rigged out of the 2019 election with many irregularities that marred the 2019 election that can least be described as credible, not tenable, in the international arena. DA and 33 other political parties went to court to seek redress and to restrain INEC from the registering DA and 33 other political parties in a suit. While the suit was pending in court, INEC deregistered DA and 73 other political parties on the 6th of February 2020, thereby violating the doctrines of legal spendings and resulting to self-help. It is strict law that you cannot take action when a case or a suit is in court, which we all know. And it is strict law that when a suit is in court, status quo should be maintained and should remain what? Antebellum. But INEC violated us. 74 political parties were deregistered illegitimately. Until today, they still insist on trampling on us and our fundamental rights of appeal and of getting redress. To be on the safe side, DA went to court in the Federal High Court Ikoyi, Lagos, for inclusion in the 2023 general election. But due to the truculence of the democratic and legal institutions of the polity, we reserve our comments for now. Subsequently, DA was excluded from the 2023 election, and we notified INEC in our letter dated 3rd of March 2023 through DA legal team, expressing our dissatisfaction in the exclusion of DA presidential candidate Mr. Victor Okechukwu-Veshne, vice presidential candidate Mrs. Hafsat Abubakar, and other candidates and DA logo from the 2023 general election.
Welcome back. Don't forget to like our videos, share it to people in Nigeria and outside Nigeria, and tap the subscribe button if you're an incoming subscriber. And then don't forget to tap the notification bell so you get an update from us anytime we drop any. Yes, don't forget to watch the video till the end too. My take on that is simple. INEC has engaged in one or two misconducts in the just concluded elections and need to be sanctioned. Yes, if they are not going to be sanctioned on the presidential aspect or the presidential issue and on the collation of results of the presidential elections, they should be sanctioned on the issue that happened in Adamawa that involved Senator Aisha Binani and the governor of Adamawa State. Yes, if they are not going to be sanctioned on that, they should be sanctioned on this particular one that have been taken to the appeal court by the DA. Okay, that is that. INEC should be shown the way. If they are actually an independent body, they should learn to act in accordance with their guidelines and rules. Yes, next update is something about women. This will bring smiles to women's faces, okay? But I have a doubt on this update because President Asiwaju, or the President-elect Asiwaju Ahmed Tinibu, is yet to be sworn in and confirmed because the tribunal is still sitting. But from all indications, he may be sworn in afterwards. So these people have come to cry to him. A press conference convened and a statement made by one Honorable Taiwo Oluga, the chairman of the House Committee, Women in Parliament for the 9th National Assembly, has come to speak on the need for the incoming administration of Asiwaju Ahmed Tinibu and Senator Kashim Shettima to inculcate women more into the government. This time around, she doesn't want to hear that there are 95% men in the National Assembly or as ministerial lists and then 5% of women. That is bad, according to Honorable Taiwo Oluga. Well, I would urge her to wait for Asiwaju to be confirmed first, although he's already confirmed by INEC. So let's see. Let me allow you hear from Honorable Taiwo herself and hear the warning she had for Asiwaju and what she had to tell him pertaining to inculcating women into the government more. Hear this.
As we move closer to the transition to a new administration and commencement of the 10th National Assembly, Nigeria and indeed the world is expectant of the positive impact the administration of President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinibu will bring to Nigeria. Recall that the President-elect was a senator in the Third Republic and a civil society and a pro-democracy advocate in the days of military tyrant and a charismatic governor of Lagos State between the year 1999 and 2007, and the major pillar of opposition before forming the alliance that birthed the ruling party in Nigeria since 2015. Nigerians are expecting the deepening of democratic ideas and the rule of law and equality of all persons before the law. More than ever before, the women fold is expecting a deliberate display of executive will of the administration in mainstreaming women in public governance, as Senator Bola Ahmed Tinibu, whose wife has been a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, takes the mantle of leadership. Rule of law entails equality before the law and the supremacy of the Constitution, that is, equality of all persons, regardless of gender, and the supremacy of the laws of the land. Inclusion of women in politics has never exceeded 7%, and it is currently 6.7%. In the 10th National Assembly, based on current election results, men will occupy 96.5%, while women will occupy only 3.4%.
I will continue to repeat that Honorable Taiwo should wait after the tribunal sitting for Asiwaju to ascend the throne or to ascend the government house or the state house in Abuja before she makes, or before her and her fellow women make their complaints, because right now the polity has been heated and Nigerians don't really regard Asiwaju as the president they elected. As this case goes on, or as the tribunal goes on sitting, we hope to see positive occurrences over time. Now, to something different. This is going to catch your fancy. Afrobeat singer and youngest son to Afrobeat pioneer Fela Kuti, talking about Seun Kuti, has been trending online and on the social media space for the wrong reasons. Okay, now for a few minutes now, Seun Kuti has been trending all over Nigeria and all over the social media space. Do you want to know what Seun Kuti did? Well, I will bust it out. Seun Kuti slapped a member or an officer of the Nigerian police force while on duty in one of the Lagos highways. This is very wrong, and constitutionally, Seun Kuti ought to face punishment. But we don't know the reason behind the slap, or while the policeman was given a hot slap by Seun Kuti. I will tell you that yes, over time, right from 2020 up till now, we've been revisiting cases of the Nigerian police force and its officers in one or two misconducts, from harassing people down to a forceful intake of properties and so on and so forth. So we are here to confirm the reasons why Seun Kuti landed a hot slap on an officer of the law, but I'll allow you watch the video of how the officer was slapped. Only Nation's Voice Tower has got this in details. So watch this video. When we come back, we'll talk about this particular video. I will tell Seun Kuti that this is wrong and he needs to be arrested for this. But we will yet to confirm why the officer of the law was slapped. Even if the officer of the law was wrong on his uniform, you don't need to slap an officer of the law. Watch this.
Oh, mo, now put you the bush and track. Now better news with this.
Yes, welcome back. If you got me clear there, I have given my take on this issue, and I repeat, Seun Kuti should be indicted for laying his hands on an officer of the law, no matter the issue. Yes, there are issues that are so provocative that you would love to take the laws into your hands, but not when an officer of the law is on national uniform, okay, and on duty. I would urge the Nigerian police force to really look into this and see to it that justice should be served to whoever requires justice. Thanks, and see you next time in my next video. Bye.